Hey, this is Georges. I'm back today to play a league with Matt Nass's, or at least I attribute the deck to Matt Nass. I'm pretty sure it was his idea originally. He seems to come up with all these wacky things that wind up being apparently good, but I'm going to play through a modern league with the Hardened scales, affinity-ish. There's no cards with affinity, but it has Arcbound Ravager, and that's card of the affinity deck that's pretty good. It's like the Hardened Scales deck. I don't know how to describe it. I've never played it. I've seen it played. I never thought it was good when I used to play a lot of Modern 4 or 5 months ago in July of 2018, but apparently it was. I don't think I've ever played against it or played with it. This is the kind of thing that I actually like to do. Pretty much the only Modern deck I have any amount of real experience with is the Red-Green Eldrazi deck from when it was first popularized before the GB Phoenix that Matt Nass won with, the first one he won with KCI, because he's won 100 of them now. But Red-Green Eldrazi was kind of a little bit popularized right before then, and I played that deck a lot, and I played Blue-White Control a lot, but outside of those two decks, I've really not played any Modern deck more than like 1 or 2 times, because, I don't know, I don't play that much Magic. I kind of get stuck in my Blue-White Control rut, and that's what I play. So this is something I like to do every now and then, is I see a deck that looks cool or interesting or fun, which this one certainly does. It certainly looks pretty spicy to me. I like to just jump in completely blind and try to figure it out. That's the fun part. So I would expect it to be another comedy of errors, just like the most recent video. It's going to be a mess. I'm going to play incredibly poorly. I'm going to miss a lot of interactions. I'm going to miss a lot of things. Everything's just going to be overall bad. But I'm going to learn and have a fun time. That's my plan, and I hope that you, the viewer, maybe learn something as well, even if it's just how bad I am. But so here's the deck. It's right here in front of me. It's kind of neat. You kind of just put all these counters on all these guys, and some of them have things to do with counters, mostly Walking Ballista. That's how I imagine you're going to kill all your opponents. You're going to get a Walking Ballista with like 20 counters on it. Not 20, but you're going to get a Walking Ballista with a lot of counters on it due to Arcbound Ravagers and Steel Overseers with all these modular creatures. And you're just gonna go totally nutso. If someone showed me this deck and I had no evidence that it was good, I'd be like, you're crazy, this is horrible, what are you doing playing this Hardened Scales card in Modern? For those that don't know, Hardened Scales says if 1 or more +1/+1 counters be put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1 counters put on instead. There's, you got the +1/+1/+1 in there. That's kind of nifty. You got +1 3 times in a row. But so effectively, it's just like totally bonkers with Steel Overseer, Arcbound Ravager. It's good with Hangerback Walker and Walking Ballista, but mostly these guys are just here to have counters put on them. Something kind of cute is this Evolutionary Leap. It seems to me like you can just go totally nutso with Evolutionary Leap Walking Ballista. Whether or not that's ever going to happen more than like once, I don't know, but that sounds kind of sweet. You can just Evolutionary Leap into multiple Walking Ballistas, it looks like. I'm just figuring this all out now. I never really took a good look at the deck. Animation Module, this card's pretty sweet. It just makes 1/1s. It looks like, oh, you can actually put counters on things with it. I didn't know that, but yeah, it just makes more 1/1s whenever you put counters on things, so I guess it's good. I wouldn't think it's good. I look at this card and think, well, that's just terrible, but hey, I'm not the one that's, you know, won the last fucking 10 Modern Grand Prix or something. That's Matt Nass. He won 3 Modern Grand Prix in a row. Obviously not playing this deck. He was playing KCI, which I wouldn't even dare to try to record a video of me playing KCI on Moto. That would just be, I would time out like halfway through game 1 every single round. No one wants to see that. Well, maybe they do. If you want to see me time out with KCI every single round, you lone viewer that's watching my uploads for some reason, let me know. I'll join a league and time out with KCI fucking 5 times if you really want to see that. But I've already joined a league with this deck. I'm prepared to spew 12 tickets or whatever it costs to enter a competitive league these days, and hopefully it'll be a fun time. Hopefully I'll learn some things. I'll learn, I don't know, about this deck. Apparently it's good. People say it's good, and that's insane to me. So we're gonna give it a go. But I will see you or speak to you when round 2 starts.